Try to. I might have to chain it to roll it back more. Alright, we're trying to get her unloaded without causing any really more damage than what's already there. There's plenty there. Okay, I think the worst thing is going to be trying to get these doors open. We may have to cut into one of the latches on the back side. to at least get one of them open, and then we may be able to get the other one open. I don't know. Put blocks in the center, let the weight hang on each end, hoping it would open it back up, separate it, so that frame may be warped down just a little bit. But okay, we got the doors open. Noah is cleaning out all of his trash that he's left in there over the years. Noah, you know, when you stop to get fuel, you can put this stuff in the trash can, right?
Yeah, but I decided not to.
Might have been some wood up over that, but that's good. It actually, think of that white there as paint. Might work out better than we think. This piece that I need for the Studebaker. Ain't in too good shape. All right, we're gonna keep cleaning, get back sandblasting. We just had just a little bit of sand. I'm gonna go pick some up, but we just wanted to see what it would do. And just what I figured. We got some holes at the bottom, but that's to be expected. And you know, there's a lot of stuff sitting inside that thing in them doors we're gonna get out that was holding water, and you know, allowing this thing to rust from the inside and the outside. So we're gonna keep at it and see what we can do. All right, floors are actually here. They're not perfect, but they're pretty solid. And this up here would have been wood to start with. So, all right, we're gonna keep at it. Noah, you gonna be driving this thing today or not?
Yeah.
All right. All right, folks, we tried hard to get that thing sandblasted and primed, and we got a lot done, but the rain caught us, and it's been raining all afternoon. So I'm in the upholstery shop here, finishing up the door panel for the driver's side of the Studebaker. So I guess it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, unfortunately. All right, interior is officially done in the Studebaker. I don't know, you might not be able to see it. I done the visors and the door panel, the other one. And yes, I put the bolts in the hinge, but no, I haven't put the plastic behind it yet because I got to pull them back off. Still got a little more work to do, but as for the interior itself, it's all done. Everything's sewn up and in and like it should be. So, well, the upholstery part of the interior, we still got some work we're going to do on the dash and the bezels and all that, or the garnish moldings and door handles, or the, yeah, well, I guess the door handles too. We'll clean them up. We're going to get the armrest taken care of. You get thirsty, swallow your spit. You tell me. Okay, for anybody that hasn't seen it, now it just needs a bunch of rust work done. Runs good, a little bit of an exhaust leak. I'm sure it's part of the pipe messed up. I do have an oil leak. It's the valve covers below the intake and exhaust. So we're going to address that here real soon, because I've been driving this quite a bit. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do. We're going to keep it, sell it, drive it a little while or what. But come out pretty good. Not bad at all. There's the trunk for anybody that hadn't seen it. Now I made that panel screw in, and the reason I've done that is you can't get to them pipes very easy on top. I've got a little bit more to do on that, but we didn't get that hole fixed. I don't know why this hole's here. They had it covered, but I don't think the gas tank might have went on top of it originally, but I don't think it did. So anyway, pretty much together. I think the trunk can be straightened out pretty good. A lot of good cleaning, and maybe put a liner in it or something, you know, carpet. So there's my black tape I was looking for. Anyway, so I like it. I like it with the bigger tires. I think it looks a little better. But we'll just drive it a while and see how it does. All right. It's hard to tell, but that's a pretty steep hill we're coming up. Okay folks, we've got the body done. As you can see, got some pretty major rust on the door. The other two doors are about, well, not quite as bad. They're pretty bad. Rust at the bottom. But like I said, you know, if you're going to sandblast, you know, people worried about it eating holes in it like this. That metal wasn't any good anyway. So you want to know where the bad stuff's at. We found some up here. But that's easy fix, and not only is it easy fix, unbelievably the inside of the door, like you can see good on this side, is still there. So it would be really easy. It's actually solid. It'd be easy to come in and add a piece in, and that door didn't rust as bad. You may have missed that one.
No, I didn't. The bottom of it.
What is it, better? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. And I think this one didn't rust out because the bottom was rusted out and everything fell through, so it didn't sit there with stuff in it. So I think it's okay. This thing, I don't know how long ago it's been since it's burned, but I'm thinking it's been probably at least a year. And then, like I said, it's set for yard art. So, and I'll let you see the inside here. Not terrible, not perfect, but definitely not terrible. Now, I think the reason that it's sitting down in the middle, it looks like it's bowed. I don't think, it may be the frame, but I don't know that it is. But if you'll see the mount bolts right there, there's a big gap in them. And then as you go back, there's not as much gap. And then as you go to the front, there's one up in the front, it's not as big of a gap. So I think the center of the floor has come down. And why, I don't know, but I believe that's what it is. It looks like it's ramped a little bit, so probably could do something about that pretty easy. You know, there is some rust around the inside, but it's not terrible. Took us longer than we expected. Noah, we've been working on it. Well, worked on it as long as we could until it started raining yesterday, and then started working on it early this morning, really early. And we're actually going to do another coat. We've used a gallon up. I'm probably going to go ahead and put a whole nother gallon on it. Now it's still going to be the bottom side done and under the hood and the cowl. We didn't do that, but you know, we're spot priming it, so we want to get it to where if it does rain, it don't start rusting again or rust out. So and it's a shame the dents in the fenders, because the fenders are actually solid as can be. They're heavy and hard and no issues there, but we may hook the record of this one and maybe pull it out a little bit and like see if maybe the fenders can be saved. Who knows? The back fenders are dented. I don't think there's a fender that don't have a dent in it. Yeah, the back ones are. I think this is where it was sitting on the ground or sitting low and he drug it. So. Yeah, it was down all the way. And anyway, that's what she looks like. Still looks tired, but definitely looks better than it looked. We'll play around with the body a little bit and see if we can get the doors closed up on it, and maybe even try to get them lined up. And the roof, I'm not sure that it's bent down. I'm not sure that it might not have stretched it. I don't know. Looks like it's just down. So this might come out. You know, I'm not saying it'll ever be perfect, but it may come out. But we had some issues back here with the paint that was on it. It's like the paint was baked into what looked like enamel. It was so hard on it. It's, you know, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was so hard on it that it really just didn't want to come off. And it's almost baked on there. And so we've left a lot of the paint, but we made sure and got all the rust. So anyway, there she is. Looks a little better. Starting to look like a savable car instead of just a pile of rust. So, but we'll probably spend one more day on it, and we'll move on from there. Get this thing put somewhere and until somebody, you know, comes by that wants it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, appreciate everybody watching, and until next time, bye.
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 Also, I forgot to add on here that primer, somebody had said something about it in the post about primer not being waterproof and sucking up water, being porous or something, but this is not. This is red oxide primer. That's the difference. And red oxide primer is not like gray primer, so I think it will should hold up just fine. Everything I've painted when I've been fabricating and, you know, left stuff sit out for 2 or 3 years, and you know, the red oxide's held up really good. So, but anyway, that's why it's red oxide primer and not gray primer.